If you're a mom with a sweet boy and you want to keep it that way as he grows in to be a teenager, you're going to have to teach him to be a savage. I know it's counterintuitive. You're like, yo, I want my boy to stay sweet, not be a savage. But the best way to keep that kind soul is having the means to protect it. Out in the world, as they're growing up amongst their peers, that kindness can be perceived for weakness. And unfortunately, other boys who are insecure are going to prey upon that weakness. And so how do we prepare our boys to be savages when needed? We enroll them into martial arts, jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling. The more well-rounded they are in their fighting skills, the better. Now I want you to take yourself back to your junior high school days and think about all the boys that would front like they were tough, but you really knew they weren't. But in boyhood, that's their instinct, is to put on a front like they're tough because they know weaker boys will bow down to that. They don't have the confidence, and because they don't have confidence, they look at kids who act tough and believe it. And you can explain this to your boy, but words can only do so much. It's actual real world experience that he's gonna need. And bottom line is, he's going to need the experience of training in martial arts in order to just have that embedded fighting spirit in his soul. Because I'll tell you this, growing up, I thought I was tough. I thought I was tough because I would fight in the streets. And every fight that I got in, whether win or lose, I thought I was tougher. But it wasn't till I was an adult and realized when I was training in martial arts that one, I really didn't know how to fight at all. But two, is that how men that were capable of killing me with their own hands were actually the most kindest, well-spoken guys that I have ever met. So you start to understand that when you're capable of actually really hurting somebody, if needed, most people don't go around speaking about it. Most people don't go around trying to be aggressive. They actually want to stay away from trouble and violence. But having that capability allows them to be their true self, because no matter what anybody says, it doesn't affect them, because at the end of the day, they know they can protect themselves and the ones that they care about. So if you're a mom and you want to protect your boy's sweet, kind soul, enroll him into jiu-jitsu, boxing, wrestling, kickboxing. Try them all. Whichever one he likes best is the one that he should do.